I read the news so that you don't have to. Did you hear about the water company that forgot their most important job? Delivering water. Southeast Water proving once again that privatized companies can make the case for nationalisation all by themselves, have now been fined £22 million for repeated supply outages. What's happening? Well, over a 3-year period between 2020 and 2023, nearly 300,000 customers repeatedly lost water during supply outages. Oh, honey, these weren't minor interruptions. No, people couldn't shower, they couldn't flush their toilets, and some had no tap water for days. According to Ofwat's investigation, the company failed to maintain key infrastructure, didn't properly maintain reservoirs, boreholes, or major pipes, had no plans when there was extreme weather or high demand, and also failed to learn lessons from previous outages. Wow, they sound amazing. Not only did they have this cacophony of fuck-ups, when outages actually occurred, things got even worse. Ofwat said that the emergency response was slow and disorganized, meaning they didn't even have enough bottled water, they didn't have enough water tankers, and they did not have enough support for vulnerable people. Oh, here's where it gets a little bit interesting. Southeast Water currently has a debt of £1.3 billion. Between 2011 and 2025, the company paid £1.2 billion in interest and dividends. So that obviously begs the question that if you had £1.2 billion available for investors and lenders, why was your infrastructure not properly maintained? Part of the problem, according to the CEO, was people working from home. Don't piss me off. No, seriously, he said people working from home, climate change, and post-COVID lifestyle changes. Basically, people started using more water than expected, but realistically, the problem was infrastructure planning and maintenance. Southeast Water get fined $22 million. You'd think it stops there. No, they actually tried to stop the regulator from publishing the fine. And I don't mean they just asked them. They literally went to the High Court to get an injunction. They said publishing the fine would damage their credit rating and make it harder to raise finance. But the judge was not having any of it, and he said, okay, but hiding the decision could lead to misleading investors and customers. In other words, transparency matters a little bit more than your reputation. It's 1989 in this country when water was actually privatized. Companies have loaded themselves with debt. They've always paid out these large dividends and they've underinvested in infrastructure. We're seeing these sewage spills, these supply outages, these leaky pipes. Southeast Water is already on Ofwat's watch list for financially at-risk companies. How a water company can be so bad at managing water is beyond me, and they literally should change their tagline to "We piss on you and tell you it's raining."